What's up, YouTube? Today is, well, kind of feels like the last day of summer because it's August 31st. I know it's still going to be hot, but your brain kind of shifts into fall mode when September hits. So since it's 95 degrees today, I figured we go for a swim at a secret swimming hole at the end of my day. But first, a lot has changed this month in August. I got a new dog, new house, new property, and a new home gym. And it's not this one that I'm sitting in. So we're gonna go over all of that. Can you hear my dog? This is my new dog. Meet Georgia. She's a giant schnauzer. So for those of you who were subscribing to me or following me for a while, you probably saw my old home gym. I put a lot of work and a lot of time into it, and unfortunately, and fortunately, a better property came up for sale that I really wanted. And this is the garage in that new property. So if you look around, you'll see that this is like where all my gym equipment is. And I want my garage back. So I'm gonna take you guys up to the other side of the property where I put the home gym. Really, when you think about the difference between this gym and my last gym, this one has shorter ceilings, which makes more sense, and it's a little wider, so I can fit more machines and still have some floor space to work with, because at the end of the day, I have all these cool machines, but realistically, floor space is kind of the most important thing with working out, because you can stretch, you can do your RDLs, you can do walking lunges, all this stuff that you need open space for. And right now there's only a couple of things left for me to do. We have drywall going up, I think in 4 or 5 days. The electrical has to get roughed in and finished for that. Gonna hang the fans, and then I have some porch lights going up here. And then of course, the glass door that's gonna go here is gonna be a solid glass door. So it's gonna be super dope and rad. But here's the deal. I oftentimes, all the time, avoid showing my things. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I don't really show my things very often because I don't want young men and women to get the wrong idea about money coming in on social media. The money I made selling that old home gym paid for this new one. With that said, stay grounded. And today, like I said, 95 degrees. 95 degrees. I can't think about doing anything other than grabbing some waters and going for a swim. So let's go check out one more bit of the house that you guys haven't seen yet, and then we'll go for a swim. Now, this was my favorite, one of my favorite parts about the house when I found it. The downstairs, so like the guest quarters, the guests hang out. It's a roof garden. So this has got dirt and plants on it on the top, and it really helps with temperature regulation. It obviously has to get watered and drain off like a normal gutter system, but it's just a really unique way to kind of blend the bottom section of the house into the landscape so it doesn't feel like an eyesore. Let's go for a drive back down my old stomping grounds where I grew up, and I'm going to take you guys to one of my secret swimming holes with the GoPro so you can see underwater. Some river down there, it's a good sign. All right, guys, update. The pool that I just kind of downplayed, my bad on that, because it is a lot cooler than I said. So what we have here is like probably about 15 feet deep down to the bottom right there, super clear water. This is usually a good sign when you start to see these granite pools open up, because it's usually an indicator there's more to come. So we'll see what we find. So this is pool number 1, good enough to stop at, but I'm not gonna stop yet. Let's keep it rolling. You can kind of tell by the rock formations whether or not a river is gonna have good swimming holes. In my opinion, a good swimming hole is when you don't have a lot of dirt in the water. You don't have a lot of like growth and brush that's underneath the water. It's mostly just rock and granite. That's what I like to look for in my swimming holes. And obviously really clean, fresh water. Now, today I found that last one I just showed you about. I wasn't sure if I was gonna find more in a timely manner. And right after it, I mean, a football field away right here, maybe a half a football field away, we have another better swimming hole already. So I'm gonna show you guys what this one looked like. God damn it. Pretty dope spot, man. Look, I have a lot of pride in the amount of swimming holes that I have saved in my head. This is my life. This is the shit I like to do. This is what interests me. I was invited about 3 days ago to go to New York for a appearance of some kind. It was supposed to be today. Today is Saturday, and I had no problem turning it down to do this.